Welcome everybody to your RGL-Div 1 Week 1 matches. We're coming at you live. Of course, I'm doomicorn. We are joined by a special guest, Yari Qwerty. Say hello.
Yo, what's up?
So we're going to be casting and commentating. We, of course, have our producer and camera guy, Antlers, coming at you to show you the play-by-play. So we're going to be casting. Our two teams for today are going to be Goblin Zone against Mofu March. Two very, very strong teams. It's going to be a very, very fun game to cast and watch. Of course, Goblin Zone running the standard stock lineup of Tomato Tom on Medic, Hedgehog Hero on Demo, AZN on Soldier, Hellbent on Soldier, Sam on Scout, and Proton on Scout. Mofu March, we've got Pladinium on Medic, ODB on Demo, Dev on Soldier, Nazara on Soldier, Spamfest on Scout, and Dippity on Scout. A lot of strong players, a lot of strong names there. This is going to be a fun opener for Div 1. Yeah, Yari, what are your thoughts on these players, these lineups?
Goblin Zone seems to be really strong. I'm really excited for this matchup due to the amount of experienced players in this server. It should be a really, really fun matchup between these two.
Yeah, there's a lot of experienced players, a lot of old players. Goblin Zone having pretty much the same core of Hedgehog, Sam, and Tomato, and AZN playing. Pretty much, those core four players just been playing for a while together. Mofu March bringing in some big names, Dippity, Platinum. Just two teams that have gone toe and toe in advanced. I guess Div 1 now, as we call it, Div 1 and Div 2, the fun little split. But these players have been playing in this division, just creeping forward in it, and it's going to be a close match. Again, the map's going to be Gully Wash, and we're just waiting on players to join up. Get started. Yeah. I mean, who do you think's gonna win, Yari? Who do you think's gonna be the dominating team here in these two close lineups?
Um, I want to say Goblin Zone, partially because I've met a couple of them in real life and I like them, but I think uh, aside from knowing them, I think their DM is incredible, and I think Tomato Tom is an incredible medic. So
Yeah, I
that's
mean, I've got to say, Goblin Zone has been a really dominating team among the seasons, but I'm hoping that this news team, Mofu March, that's kind of rostered together, can pull it through and can win. Um,
I'd like to
Again,
be
I
told other.
mean,
I'd like to be shown otherwise from my prediction, but I don't know much about Mofu, so I hope to be shown otherwise with the amount of DM that they need to put Goblin Zone on their.
yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that this team is a strong core roster. I mean, it's hard to take down a team that's been playing for 5 or 6 seasons together, and they know it, especially against a new team. But there's a lot of strong players on Mofu March. Spamfest coming back. Pladinium has just been a dominating medic throughout the seasons. Dippity, of course, is really, really strong scout, and I think that that's going to go really well in their favor of these players. Um,
Yeah, that's very true. Spamfest and Deputy, I'm very excited to see as well.
the reigning scouts coming back, colliding together, but of course, we do have Sam on scout on red, and Sam is a really good scout. Um,
Yeah,
just a lot of overall really good players on both teams. It's going to be an exciting match.
I'm excited.
I'm excited. Again, just waiting for these last couple players to join in, and we can get this started.
It wouldn't be a TF2 game without starting 15 to 30 minutes. Uh,
The classic wait for a player to connect because his PC crashed or needs to restart his game.
yeah,
Surprisingly enough, the last match we casted went pretty quick. It started pretty, but
I guess we all can't be that lucky.
I can never get the same quick times in another. Looks like we're just waiting on one more player. We can get this started.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let us see. We're just running down the roster, seeing how well they've done in scrims, just checking out logs here. But it does seem like Goblin Zone has been dominating pretty hardly in the scrims that they're playing. Just winning most of their matches. Couple losses here and there, but just a solid team overall. And again, I don't know much about Mofu March, but the players seem to be strong on their own, and hopefully that can come together and beat the overall core of a team that's been playing for a while. Well, we can hope, we can cross our fingers and hope that these I don't want to say underdog team because none of these players are really underdogs, but I guess the newer-ish team will win out.
The DM should be really fun to watch in this game.
Yeah, the DM is going to be nuts. There's going to be a lot of fun, air shots, a lot of cool things being. I'm excited to see Hedge, of course, just an insane demo man, just dominating with DM. We're gonna see
He's a
some of
really
his
good
plays.
gully wash demo as well too. He's really fun to watch on this demo on this demo friendly map.
This is going to be, of course, Hedge is probably going to be one of the players to be watched throughout this match. ODB, of course, a really strong demo as well. No discredit to
Oh
him.
yeah, absolutely no discredit to him at all. They're a really good demo as
Let's
well.
see here. We've got everybody in the server. We will be starting soon. Finally, it's only been 12 minutes past. It's not too bad for a TFT team. TFT match. This is, of course, the first match of the season, so it's going to be a long wait for these players to get ready. I think we have two split bets, right? Because yours is on yours is on Goblin Zone, and I'm on Mofu March, so I think we got a little rivalry.
Yeah.
We will see. I'll put some money on the line here. $5 to Mofu March.
All right, I'll put that up with Goblin Zone.
All right, we've got 5. Does our producer want to put it on the line? Who's your team? Who's your team? Type it out in the Twitch chat so we can see it. Give us your team. Tomato Tom. Oh, I feel ganged up. I feel ganged up. I feel harassed here. I hope Mofu March gives me that big W. That's $10. That's that's food money. That's rent money for the next week. That can get me some Panda Express to go. Little wink towards Antlers there with that one. Yeah, Mofu March does have a lot of players that have been playing for years. Spamfest, of course, just a big player that's been playing for years and years and years.
Yeah, since like season 9 of UGC or something crazy.
Yeah.
Like
A lot of old names, a lot of old players coming back. And we are starting. Looks like we're rolling out to our first middle here. Which Demoman's going to be first? As we wait for them to roll out. Looks like Hedgehog here are going fast here. But slowing down here. And of course, blue team first to arrive at middle through big. Busting through their ODB. Taking controller, but red team's got the high ground on them. Huge bomb here coming in. And we lose Nazara, Dippity. Oh, ooh, Hedgehog wow, just killing 2
immediately.
Red team just losing rocket. 3. Yeah, that rocket there from AZN. 3 immediate players down for blue team, and they're going to leave this middle. Beautiful bomb there. Beautiful rockets from AZN.
River too. Interesting.
And they're going to take second from this for free here. Hellbent getting knocked off of bats there. AZN just taking control of it, and blue team is just on the run. Even Ubers though, which is really good for both teams as we come into this last hold. I don't want to say it too early here, Yari, but it's looking a little good for red team.
Yeah. They're on
really
mini
strong
on last. Interesting.
They got mini
the dispenser
on
up, which they got the dispenser up, which is nice to see.
This and the mini goes down.
Mini goes down, but they're
and we got
down one.
Another bomb coming in Hellbent. Oh my word!
Yikes.
Feeding players.
Yeah, feeding too.
Looks like is Nazara's on the banner here. We've got a banner.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, they're just gonna stalemate here. But blue team pushing out of choke here. Yeah, looks like red is caught upper.
Yes, that was a very quick push. Alright, it looks like there's gonna be a trade here. That was a really good milk by Tomato.
Yeah, Tomato Tom just
Ooh,
milking that Uber, and they're
wow, he
not going to
milked
get
that
this.
really well.
Wow. And that's
I
going to
take
be
sticky.
full disad here from blue team. This is not looking good, as red team is just going to force themselves into lobby and get ready for this push. Nazar trying to get that banner, and the red team pops through Shutter here. Hedge bombing in here, trying to get the mini sentry. Again, no level
Mini down.
3.
It's interesting not to see level 3s.
Dippity up on Pudis, trying to stay alive, but Proton is there just to take him down. And red team is blue team is holding this surprisingly well.
Yeah, blue team held this push really, really well.
Wow. Red team with
Wow.
full Uber discharge losing that. Blue team just such a strong hold there. Pladinium living through all of that on low ground. Amazing dodges from him, but I'm surprised they won that with a mini sentry, honestly.
Yeah, that was
Wow.
incredible. Amazing movement by blue map.
Looks like Proton on Sniper in Big Door here, trying to take a shot. Blue team knows they have a sniper now. He missed that, and now he's going to watch Choke as blue team busts through Choke here, exposing them. Nazara goes down.
Both
Big,
are one down, interesting.
but
Sniper
red team, oh, red sniper goes down. Red team getting forced out. Blue team just dominating through these pushes.
Full ad, wow.
Pushing into second. Red team trying to hold upper. But blue team does have the full advantage, so they're going to have to leave early. Dippity is on the chase here with his medic.
Both foes look really dominant right now.
Red team building on last. They do have a level 1 going.
They lost their full ad. They had like 70, 80 ad. They lost it. I wonder if they know if they lost. I wonder if they're gonna go for an exchange here, or if they're gonna go for a push.
Dippity dies in water trying to get in. Nice hold there from Hellbent. It looks like they know they have even Uber, so they're not going to push. It's going to be a stalemate. And of course, the level 3 up from Proton in the sentry spot. Oh, and Hellbent goes down. There's the counter sack. And it appears that we're going to have another stalemate. Let's see if we get an off class or anything. Other than engineer, I guess. But it doesn't look like blue team's going to opt for anything like sniper or spy. It's going to be a standard hold. Proton with an interesting gun spot.
Very interesting.
And Boomer just goes down, Dev. Boomer Dev just going down to a sticky trap from Hedge. Unlucky that the gun there, but that is an interesting sentry spot there. I haven't actually seen that used too much. Really far forward. Looks like Sam went down the counter sack. We're gonna see what he does here. He might spawn sniper. Looks like he spawns on scout.
Oh, he's still spawning.
Nazara down again. Another counter. Just sacks back and forth from both teams here. The engineer up in water, just fighting them down with the pistol. Looks like Hellbent wanted to go for a sack, but backed out. Too weak to go in. And blue team just holding upper here. Just waiting for the sacks to come in.
I just deepened. Oh, he was deep in river.
Oh, we got a scout 1v1 here in main. But Hellbent comes in to finish it off. 2 players coming in from blue team. We might be seeing an exchange here now. No players dying. No players dying. Even players, even Ubers. As the stalemate continues. Looks like Dev trying to peek Shutter, spamming it. But not able to get this gun, as Asian is just there to lock him out. Very, very strong gun positioning here. But it is weak. It could go down here if they get spammed from River. Dippity trying to get an angle on it, but he can't. And the gun goes down. Beautiful. Looks like they're going to send a sack now from blue team. They're preparing for it. They've got a Pudis up. Proton on the heavy class. Looks like Nazara is fighting in lobby. He goes down through Shutter. And we've got 2 feeding on both
that heavy
teams.
Got weak on that fight.
Yeah, Spamfest almost getting him. Looks like even players and even trades on both teams. They're peeking River though. ODB trying to get stickies off. Looks like Dippity wants to play in water. He's going to water here, but he's going to meet up with the Pudis, and he goes down to him. Proton, beautiful holding that position there. Really, really smart,
Powerful
not letting Dippity in. Powerful Pudis, as we say. Hellbent peeking bats here. Looks like he wants to go in. He's going to be met here by Dev, and he goes down. Counter sacks all the way. Very, very stalemate here in Gully Walk. Blue team got their stickies all over Shutter, or all over River. Um, making sure nothing gets through there.
One scout's in water.
We do have a sneaky player in water, but again, Proton just holding that. He's going to meet Spamfest, and Spamfest is down. They lose 2. Red team could push out, but the Uber is exchanged from Red team. They got a force.
They have to force with this.
But Blue team hasn't used yet. This is looking really, really good for Blue team. They're down 2 though, but they have full Uber advantage for last. Red team just going to have to hold this strong. And they're getting a gun up again. Sam strategically building that gun as fast as he can.
Red has all their spawners too for this last push. This should be interesting.
It's going to be very, very interesting how Blue team plays this up. The Pudis aggressively peeking Shutter. Not going to get anything there. Proton backing up. They're giving away. They pop through Shutter here. Demoman bombing.
Lots of
They've spamming them with the Shutter. Lots of flashes there. They haven't gotten the sentry gun though. This is huge for Red team. It goes down though, and Blue team just cleaning up on the ground. But there's still stickies on point here. They can't play point yet. Hedgehog here cleaning up the soldier bombing point here. Red team is holding this though.
Oh my goodness.
It's just up to Hedgehog Hero, and he goes down.
Unfortunate.
Proton. The one.
Oh,
ODB with the pipes. Beautiful,
those were some
beautiful.
sick pipes.
Yeah, that was a close last fight, but ODB just playing that point, playing it super, super strong. He locked them all into point or into spawn and just played the point as fast as. Really, really smart plays there. And our second middle underway. Looks like a Hellbent is first to middle, going up drop down. He hasn't been spotted, and he's gonna land on Spamfest, but Spamfest is too quick for him. AZN bombing into choke here. He might get Platinum. Platinum so weak out of choke.
So weak.
30 health he gets out. That's so unlucky for AZN. And looks like
Tomato Tom went down.
looks like Blue team is just gonna be able to clean up from that. And we see 2v2, but they have a medic. 2 scouts against a scout and a medic. Proton behind. He hasn't been spotted yet. This could be huge here. He's going in. He drops Platinum. And Dippity goes down as well. Beautiful plays from Proton. Wow.
That was beautiful from Goblin's own scouts. That was really, really.
They just focus. They
should
focus
get 20 ad from that as well. That's a really good comeback from what looked like a lost mid.
Yeah, it was very, very tight there with the medic and the scout, but they just played it really, really smart, playing Proton in the back. Looks like they're going to bust through choke here. Hedgehog ready to bomb in, but ODB is there to spam him out. Sam goes down here, and they're going to lose another one. AZN caught in. Hellbent 2 players behind for Red team and upper. They're also going to die here. Hellbent bombing in, huge. Gets 1. Can he get the second? He does. He gets 2.
Nice.
He gets out as well. Nice bomb there from Hellbent.
Nice bomb from Hellbent.
But it appears that Blue team is trying to push in here. Platinum super weak here. He's going to run right into Hellbent. But no, their demo's there. ODB, too smart for Hellbent.
Good damage from Hellbent, but unfortunately they couldn't get out of it.
Yeah, looks like they're still trying to play this. Sam goes down on point to a sticky
Tomato
trap.
Tom seems to be caught. Never mind. Tomato
He
Tom
makes
gets
it out.
out with... And it
Sam-
evens out. They had 20% ad.
Looks like they're trying to get through. They pop the Uber here. It's going to be an exchange. Tomato Tom is the much better Uber here. He's not flashing anyone. Platinum trying to run out of there. He makes it out, but Red team just had the dominating Uber. But there's a scout behind for Blue team. This could be huge. Oh, he gets spotted. Very unlucky, but he still gets one. Spamfest goes down to him. He's
gets both of them.
Sorry,
Wow.
Proton was the scout to go down to Spamfest.
He gets 3.
There. He gets 3. Wow. Spamfest
Spamfest.
just cleaning up in the corner. That was huge for Blue team. Again, just a dominating
Huge
scout in
plays
his
from
corner.
Spamfest.
Wow. He gets 3 for the price of 1 there, and his team is just able to clean up. Dev holding close in Shutter, or in lobby here. Trying to peek lobby and River. Looks like they're going to get out of that too. Full ad for last year. And again, the gun and the dispenser is being built. Sam hurriedly trying to get that level 3 up before they push in. And the Uber is up for Blue team. They are ready to push in. Looks like they're going to take it Shutter here. They pop through. Their demo's going to get dropped, but he doesn't. He gets flashed quickly. Gun goes down, and they're spammed into spawn here. Red team trying to get out. Blue team holding this high ground here. Hellbent goes down. Down 2 for Red team. This is looking really good for Blue team here. But they're going to have to leave because of the Pudis. Such a strong class there. Proton, again, just dominating on that heavy. And they get out.
Powerful
Full
Plutus.
advantage for red team. Powerful Plutus Proton, and red team gets the full Uber charge and holds that point.
That was a really good hold from Goblins.
Goblin Zone again, just dominating these holds with Proton on Plutus. It's just the blue team just hasn't discovered the trick to getting around it, and they're gonna push out River here with full Uber advantage. They haven't used yet. Tomato Tom dropping to the low ground, pretty weak, but he heals up pretty nicely. And blue team is just gonna leave immediately. No Uber popped and no Uber exchange, so it's gonna be even for middle. Hellbent up close in big door, trying to fight Dev. Dev gets out. And the Uber has been popped on blue team. Blue used in choke here, but they're not going to get red team with it. They got nothing for that. They just got AZN. This is terrible for blue team. Red team with the full Uber advantage now, ready to push in. They're just going to wait for their player to spawn, and they're going to collapse on them. The sticky traps are going up from blue team. And blue team just building on the back point.
Looks like they're going through big door.
And the Uber has been used through big door. Huge damage on Platinum with the Hedgehog Hero Bomb. He gets 2! Oh my word, wow. Beautiful Uber from red team there through big door. He gets 3. What a pipe. Wow, Hedgehog just dominating his damage. Wow. I mean, enough said with that. High bomb here from
and choke.
And Nazara gets down. It was a nice try though, but yeah, just Hedge. Beautiful bomb. They're getting 3. He just sticks off the medic and just kills him instantly. This is going to be 40% ad for red team. But it's evening out pretty quick. Platinum building really hard here. It's only about 20% ad now. And they've got the level 2 going up here. Spamfest
no
building
minis
it.
This last hole.
This last smart move. Tomato Tom is going to have to play really quickly on this Uber charge and get Platinum if they want to play off this. It's only 20% ad and dwindling. But doesn't look like they're going to be able to play off of it, and it's going to even out for both teams online.
It looks like they're going to try.
Looks like they want to try.
They get in. They bust in. They get the central.
Blue team with the Uber charge. This is unlucky for red team.
Uber. Hedge looks caught. Never mind.
Hedge makes it out. AZN gets 1. Blue team got nothing with that Uber charge. This looks really good for the repush from red. Hellbent coming in here, not getting anything with his bomb. Really unlucky here, and red team's just feeding to them. Oh my, beautiful rockets from Nazara. And that's 3 down for red team. Unlucky there. Yeah, just they pushed in. They
pushed from River.
Looks like they pushed in. They thought they had ad, but they didn't. Hedgehog Hero caught here.
Caught. Unfortunate.
Again, interesting pushes there from red. They thought they had ad and they just pushed in blindly. And blue team just holding that really, really strong. Get the second point. And looks like they want to take middle off of this pretty quickly. They're just busting through. Dippity making space here, and ODB soon to follow, but AZN is holding them out, and he bombs away.
Big
3 players in. 2 down from Dev again. Huge bomb from Big Door, and Dev is going to carry the momentum, blasting the sticky traps away from choke.
Huge rockets.
And he bombs through, but and he messes up his bomb through choke, but that's okay. He's bombing the sniper and choke. He almost gets him.
Almost got that sniper.
Nazara locking up the spawn door. Proton still on sniper in their forwards. He might be able to get a pick here if he peeks smart, but Dev knows he's there. And blue team pushing into lobby with 20% Uber ad. They're going to pop through fast on Shutter here. On to last. Looks like Proton did get Spamfest. They're on the point already. The Uber's popped from blue team, but red team does have Uber. This is really bad for blue team here. As the Uber's popped on red, but they have more players here. Tomato Tom dropping 3 of his players to hold this point, and they might go down here on point here, and yeah, there they go. Yeah, Tomato Tom not quick enough to get his Uber off to save his players that are pushed out, and Dev just stood on the point and spammed them. Beast here. Blue team soldiers are just dominating with these bombs and these damages, man.
Yeah,
like they're getting 3 picks for the price of 1 rock.
We've got huge damage and huge space made every time.
ODB waiting and choke on the pack. Oh, we've got connection issues. A little bit of lag there.
The server.
Proton fast here. AZN huge high bomb here. He's going in for the medic. Is he gonna get him? Platinum fighting him. Oh, and luckily AZN is there, or Dippity is there to take him down. They trade. It looks like blue team is gonna try to refight this despite being down again.
Oh,
huge bomb from Dev. Wow.
Wipe from Goblin Zone. Good mid from Mofos again. Big damage coming from Mofo's soul.
Yeah, I mean, Holy cow. Just Dev's soldier bombs have just been the like 2-for-1 rockets here on Palladium. 1v1ing Asian and Big Door. Diffity able to get back and save his life. That's huge for blue team. Looks like we got the Putis up on red team Proton. Power Putis again. We're going to see what he can get with this, but this is 80-90% ad for blue team, and this is just not looking good for red. We'll see how these hold this. They do have a Pyro as well. 2 off classes. This could be very doable to hold. And looks like they're going to use in through water. They're going water with the supercharge. Interesting player, but they're going to be met by Hedgehog Hero. Palladium uses the Uber to kill him in water, but that's all they get with that Uber
I don't know
charge.
about this Uber.
Hellbent goes down though. Blue team coming in onto the point. Proton killing Nazara, but they're cleaning up here. Tomato Tom goes down. Spamfist just on the point, and it's gonna go down, and that's
Another
all of
good
red team.
round.
We are experiencing some lag on the server there, but again, just the clutch plays from blue team, just being able to pick out the players. Super strong. That's gonna be first half. Beast from Mofu March. Just dominating the doms, dominating the kills. Both their scouts and their soldiers are just cleaning up red team. It's just, again, really strong from these players. I'm just watching, Dev and Spamfest just cleaning up. Dippity's there, always back with his medic. Tomato Tom is just getting caught out in a lot of these fights, and it's just, he's going down, and then you feed 1 or 2. Hedgehog Hero 2 getting caught out. It's just unlucky for red team. They're not able to rotate back fast enough.
Yeah, that was a big half from Mofos. Their soldiers were making absolutely, and like you said, 2-for-1 rockets. That was amazing to watch.
Yeah, it was just incredible. Just all their rockets have gotten either 2 or 3 kills with them, and it's just so big for blue team. They're able to just collapse on these players that are caught in. It's a huge plays, huge bomb. But we will have to see what the logs say at the end of this. Again, looking at this half here, how do you think this is going to go now? Do you think Goblin
Uh,
Zone can pull it through?
I I hope so, but I want to see Mofos take the momentum and just bring it home. It'd be interesting to see in the first game of the season a clean sweep, a quick game. I don't want to see that. I want to see more. I want to see a longer game. But if they can take this momentum and ride with it, that would be amazing to watch.
Yeah, it is incredible to watch their momentum. Just dominating off those soldier picks, and then just the scouts come in and clean up, and just red team just not prepared for it. Um, again, just the 2-for-1 rockets are just working really well. We're gonna see what red team pulls in the second half to try to stop those kind of feeding players that are just dying to the same rockets, and seeing if Tomato Tom can maybe get out on these fights and not get caught in. Same with Hedge though. Hedge has been really aggressively far forward without his team, and it's just costing him. He dies a lot in bad positions when he should be getting it, and they're just able to carry that momentum with no demo men. Blue team just able to run through choke points now.
Yeah, I agree. He's a very aggressive demo man from what I've seen. And I don't know if it's a miscommunication by the team or why he's getting caught out so much, or if that's just his playstyle of being that aggro and his team just plays off.
Very interested to see red team's playstyle. Um, we are just gonna have to see what if blue team can continue that that momentum. Palladium just living in so many good fights, just like surviving really long. Dippity is always there to clean up and help him. He's always got a skill with him, and I feel like Tomato Tom sometimes just doesn't have players with him. Sometimes he's in a
I
different position.
completely agree. Spamfest is, I don't know if he's playing Pocket Scout or what, or if he's playing Flank, but he's making really good plays and playing with the medic as well. It's
Seems
really fun to see Spamfest play so well.
It seems like both scouts on blue team are just rotating between, flank scout and combo scout a lot. Like Dippity leading some pushes, Spamfest leading some pushes. It's really powerful to see sort of coordinate. And we are going to be live with our second half here to see what it holds. Again, I hope that red team can pull through and make this an even match. But at the same time, blue team's momentum is just so crazy to watch. We'll see.
Mofo seem to be, oh, it seems to be
pretty even.
Pretty
Both
even
teams
mid so far.
are rotating here. Hedgehog on one side, ODB on the other side, just launching stickies at each other, and no one's bombing yet. Nazar going in for the bomb here, but he's gonna stay on point. AZN bombing in, Hellbent bombing in as well. The double bomb there working out in their favor. They get 3
Ooh.
with that. Wow, and Platinium goes down, and just red team able to clean up. And looks like Dippity, their last player, 9 HP, and he goes down. Again, huge bombs there from Hellbent and AZN. I think AZN walked up Banana there, and Hellbent just high bombed, and it just worked out in their favor. You know, blue team just caught off guard by
Yeah.
that aggression.
That was a great mid from Goblin Zone. It was nice to see them stack mid for no forwards, but that was a great mid from everyone in Goblin Zone, not just Hedge, but the scouts and soldiers. Amazing DM.
Looks like they're going to be taking River with this ad. We have a engineer. Spamfest was on sniper, but he switches to engineer, and we got Dippity on Pudis. Sort of switching it up here a little bit, and we'll see what we get. 2 off classes, and it looks like it's going to be only 30% ad as they're pushing in here. So Tomato Tom is going to have to go for the medic here with this Uber, and they use it in here. Platinum 80% here, but the gun's still not down here. It goes down now. Spamfest keeping alive, but Dippity on the Pudis here on the point. So much cap time for red team, and they get it off.
Wow.
89% for Platinum on his
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate that they could not pull that through. But again, super strong from red team playing the point really, really fast there. Dippity just wasn't able to drop down fast enough on heavy and get the picks that he needed there.
It seems to be a second form of Goblin Zone from the first half. It's nice to see them play the point so quick.
Very, very aggressive here, and we've got our next middle coming out. Nazara hanging out on the low ground, looking to bomb. We're seeing what happens here. Hedgehog Hero walking up
on Mofos.
Nazara gonna take down AZN there, really strong. Dev bombing in here, he gets the medic. Tomato Tom though. Oh my word, and they just clean up off of that.
Wow. Wipe for Goblin Zone. Wow.
Red team was just
great
caught
from Mofu.
Yeah. Red team just caught in their elbow. Their Hedge was like trying to walk up and he couldn't make it all the way up. No stickies there on the middle, and just blue team ready to dominate that, just taking the high ground, the bombs and everything. It seems like red team's just getting caught on the low ground and just not being able to hold this. We got a Pyro up, Proton on the Pyro class, and Sam on Engineer. We'll see how they play. Of course, full Uber charge for blue team, and they are going to be taking them right through. Looks like they want to take it through bats. And the Pyro not going down yet, though. He's stuffing the Uber charge. The gun goes down. 3 down, or 2 down, plus the gun. And looks like they're just going to clean up with this Uber charge, playing the high ground. There's nothing red team can do, but Hedgehog Hero trying his best, getting Dippity. Beautiful pipes from Spamfest. Again, sorry. Again, just they're playing the high ground so much stronger than red team. They're just finishing their Uber charges on the high ground and just dominating this with just being able to launch DM at them. We'll see here. See, this could be the final middle, could not be. Looks like both demos arriving the same time. Same Hellbent playing the point here really, really quickly here. Looks like Dev wants to go up drop down, but he's not able to get there. Hedgehog here really weak on the midpoint here. Nazara bombing across. Dippity goes down though, and AZN Proton cleaning up though. And that's 4 down for blue team, and it's just Platinium on the run. Tomato Tom building quickly as he can, getting that Uber charge. They know they have slight ad. Blue team building as fast as they can.
There's a gun on last. Let's see if they...
Red team pops the Uber in from River. They're playing this fast, but 90% blue team. They're not going to get anything but the gun. Sam goes down though, but that's just not enough. 2 down, 99%. Blue team's going to get the Uber charge. Luckily here on point, they pop it to nothing. Interesting play there to use. Very, very interesting, and that's very unlucky for blue team that they used that. They could have played second with, but looks like they're going to take this anyway. Tomato Tom hiding in choke. They do have 40% ad. Huge bomb here coming in. Is Nazar going to get anything? He gets some damage off, but nothing. Unlucky.
Good defense by Mofos on that last push with 20% distance.
Yeah, beautiful holding there, but again, very questioning using that on the last point to nothing.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
confused
I,
as to what
I guess they
caused
were
the pop.
expecting a refight, but red team just didn't use,
Yeah,
and
most
they've got the
likely.
advantage, 30%. But it doesn't look like they want to use it here. They're just holding middle. Dev hiding in big door. Is he going to catch out Hellbent? He's still just playing the long game here. He might actually be able to get the rotate here. They don't notice him. They're not checking the corner. This could be huge, but he gets spotted too quickly, and Dev is really, really weak here. But he makes it out Shutter. That could have been huge for blue team in there if he got the medic, but luckily Tomato Tom did not peek that super aggressive like the rest of his team. Not sure the
Looks
scout
like
was there for
blue
red team,
is.
but he did not check that
Oh,
corner. Dippity goes down, and it's even players. But red team getting their spawn faster. And looks like we're just gonna have another stalemate here. Choke here putting aggressive traps and choke. Looks like the bomb comes in from Hellbent, but he gets nothing with it. Almost gets Nazara, but Nazara goes to a soldier rocket from AZN. Straight through choke point. Looks like that's gonna be their trade. Trying to get the bomb off, but Tomato Tom just milking that Uber.
another soldier
Another
in.
bomb coming in from
Oh,
red. Yeah, AZN almost gets it.
Platinum
Beautiful
holding
milk
with
there.
20.
Platinum just holding that Uber with 20 health. Beautiful, beautiful milk. Looks like Boomer coming in, but he doesn't get anything with that. Just trades going all around. Nothing pushing yet, no exchanges, and no off classes. AZN spawning back on Soldier. We might see another push here from red team, trying to get that sack in. Doesn't look like it. Proton goes down to Spamfest there. Huge pick from behind. And they are going to send a counter, hopefully. Looks like Nazara wants to peek choke aggressive. He's on the banner again. Interesting. We might see a banner pop here. And looks like they want to send Devin. He's getting buffed, and he might go big door. We're going to see what he does here. Hellbent just watching that aggressively, making sure nothing gets through. They're kind of he's kind of just standing there spamming, but interesting, just spamming them out. We might actually get to see banner pop in this game. He's been running it for the majority of it, but just hasn't been able to use it. Of course, the battalion's back up a very, very strong weapon, but we'll see if it gets popped. It's also very, very hard to build, but let's see if they can do it during this stalemate. Looks like no sacks went in for blue team and no sacks from red team yet. Hellbent just peeking aggressive, but getting nothing. We're gonna see how they play this out. Very, very, very slow. Got some chill vibes going on. Yeah, man, there's not a lot happening right now. Just a bunch of just spam fights going on in. Hellbent just trying to peek in, trying to get some spam off. No bombs yet. Asian rocking the panic attack.
There's one sniper for Goblins on
Oh, I
close
didn't
and
see
big.
that. Proton spawning on sniper. Yeah, he's peeking this wide, trying to get a pick. This could be huge if he picks someone out. Dippity peeking this. Oh, and he gets body shot, but he gets sent back. They know they have a sniper now, and they're going to play a lot more passive. Looks like they're trying to peek him wide again. Proton trying to go for that angle. Is he going to be able to get it? We will see here. Just getting tanked, getting that angle off. We'll see how well they work this aggressively. You can see the heal beam. He knows where he is. Ooh. Blue medic almost peeking that. Almost peeking into his sight line. Very, very close. Looks like a bomb has come in from Hellbent. He goes down pretty quickly. Gets no damage
Ooh,
off.
he could have gotten the medic there.
Could have, but no damage off on any other player. Looks like they're going to take this big door straight into the sniper. He goes down.
Ooh,
This could be
nice.
huge for blue team. They're down 2. They're taking the exchange, but
Huge.
red team has the better exchange. But Tomato Tom at 36 health with this post exchange. He's going to need to leave early, and he is going to back out elbow. And blue team just going to come rushing through big door with this, hearing the aggression.
Pop.
Battalion is popped. Here it comes, and they're just going to be able to clean up. Oh, and the battalions goes down though.
Unfortunate.
Hellbent bombing in from underneath the point. Huge rocket air shot on Spamfest. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And
Amazing
it looks like
rock.
Hedgehog Hero just able to clean up the weak players with stickies. And that's going to be it. Yeah, they were relying on that banner, but Nazara just way too far forward for his team to get that banner buff. He was just all the way there, and just nobody got the buff. Could have been huge if he played that with his team. Beautiful rockets there, though, from from the players. You know, that air shot was glorious to watch. But again, he's still running battalions. He wants to make this work. He's dedicated to. And we will, if he actually manages to work it off for this last hold.
Minis on last again. Interesting.
Minis on interesting minis. Even Ubers for both teams, and we've got a dispenser. Beautiful,
Dispenser in the
beautiful
dispenser spot.
Looks like Sam is going with Tomato Tom in secret. They haven't been spotted yet. They get spotted on point. Blue team uses the Uber. It's a huge exchange on point here, but the mini has not gone down yet, and it's just spamming the players out.
Very
Props to
interesting
this Mini for
exchange.
surviving. Mini finally goes down to Hedgehog. Interesting exchange on point there. They tried to get them out, but they just got spotted super, super early, trying to get the sneak play, and they didn't get anything, and it's just going to be an even exchange again. The Mini still up. Looks like Proton's going for the back cap in secret, but he was spotted, and Dev is there to lock him out. Looks like they're exchanging in secret. Proton's still hanging out here, wanting to go for this back cap, but he finally leaves River. Gun goes down again to 1 rocket because it's got 100 health. There goes the gun. We're just going to be hearing a lot of sentry down. It's going to be a pain. But again, even Ubers, even holds. Looks like red team has a 10% advantage that they could play off if they really wanted to be ballsy, but we're going to see it in even exchange. And we're going to see the picks work. Looks like Proton trying to get the back cap. He gets a little bit of time, but nothing.
Good time on point for that sneaky play. Will he come up on sniper?
Will he come up on spy? We don't know. We'll see. Looks like Nazara close in River, trying to get that banner. Really, really hard to get this battalions. That could be huge though for this last hold if he gets a battalion.
Spy class.
And we see a spy, Cloak and Dagger. Here he comes, our first spy of the game, trying to get that sneaky back up.
Sniper on Mofos.
You have Dev on sniper.
I wonder what the spy's gonna go for. Oh,
like he
off
is
sniper.
in position on the rim here, seeing if he can get spotted. He almost bumps the engineer there, and he is in position, hiding, sneaking his way around. Looks like a huge bomb here from Hellbent. He's distracting. He might get the medic.
Oh no, the butter knife. He dropped the medic with. Oh my god.
What a butter knife and what a pistol. Wow. Again,
Wow.
beautiful bomb there from Hellbent, distracting. He got 2 rockets off on their blue medic, and he thought he was safe to milk, but
Red is in.
just comes in. Red is in with the Uber charge, all the way on point. They haven't cleared the stickies yet, and blue team is just cleaning them up though. They're dropping so many players here, and they go down to the mini sentry. Wow.
Wow.
Insane hold there from blue team.
Another insane hold.
They
With
use that
almost
Uber
no one up.
charge so quickly with no one up on blue team, and they still lose it. That mini sentry just dominating. For some reason, it didn't go down, and it got someone. Looks like we do have a sniper, Proton. He did hit a headshot, trying to get a pick off.
He had
in
3
this
straight
door.
headshots.
And he does get Nazara, beautiful shot there. And
Wow.
our team's just gonna peek through big door with this. Proton trying to get another pick here. Is he gonna get the medic? He's right in his sight line. Oh, beautiful dodges here. But
Wow.
Platinum is gonna get cleaned up by this Sam and Tomato Tom. Proton almost had the shot there, but he goes down to Spamfest. And Spamfest still in here. Zara bombing in. Wow, it's not going to be huge ad because Dippity just cleans up.
Jesus,
Holy.
that was huge from Dippity.
Dippity just cleaning up again. Big bombs from Nazar getting the damage off, and ODB and Dippity there to clean up. Red team just not able to hold the high ground and not able to get anybody off their medic.
Big damage from Dippity as well.
Yeah, Dippity just able to clean up off of Nazar's bombs. And we're going to see
Another
30
sniper play there.
another sniper. But again, 30% Uber advantage from blue team, and we're going to see how they play that. But Proton on sniper, he does get Nazara, and Spam goes down to Sam too. This is huge for red team, but Hedgehog here getting caught out. Again, he's so aggressive. He just gets bombed by Dev. And looks like we've got 3 players down for blue team and 2 players down for red team. And we have a fake call from Tomato Sam. Looks like 30% advantage from blue team. They're just building this aggressive. Red team, peeking choke aggressive. Interesting there that Sam wants to take that. And he goes down to Dev. Or ODB and Dippity. Very, very interesting how aggressive red team is for a disset. Looks like blue team is just going to take this straight through drop down with Only
The drop down
10%
play.
advantage though. They're going through big door. They get Proton caught out. And they haven't used it, but red team able to get their Uber here. They pop it off, but they drop Hedgehog Hero, which is so unlucky. And blue team with a much better exchange here, not flashing anybody. Red team flashing twice, and they are going to have to leave with this. But they want to stay. They're opting to stay, which is interesting here. But Asian gets 2! Oh my word, he gets the medic as well. And he gets 3!
He got 3.
3! Again, interesting that they stayed in there, but Asian just able to clean up the players. Plays there, huge rockets. Again, he's running the panic attack too, so he's going to be able to just shotgun someone in the face for 600 damage. Looks like blue team's got sticky traps, some sneaky traps on point. They get spotted though, and
Sniper
going to
in
take
river
second.
for mofos.
Yeah, looks like Dev on sniper trying to get a pick here. Hellbent goes down to him. Is he going to get another one? We will have to see here. We've got 30% Uber advantage for red team. And they are building this hard. Both teams building hard. Are we going to see another mini sentry up on last? No, we see a Pudis from Dippity on the Tommy Slav. We're going to see how red team plays this. They do have Uber advantage.
Does have advantage.
We're going to
Interesting to see what they do with the.
Looks like Proton's going into water there. There's stickies that he spots. And they use the river. Hedgehog bombing in. Not able to get a lot, but Proton goes down. They're heavy. Still living though. Dippity hanging on by a thread. 90% for Platinum. They might be able to get this medic, but they don't get him. Looks like Hedge goes down.
Mofos again.
Wow. Just that
the
Uber
mini
charge.
you're doing work for water as well.
Another mini up again. Just red team not able to get anything with their Uber charge, and Tomato Tom goes down late spot. Again, it's just interesting that they're just not able to get anything off of these Uber advantages. Blue team just holding in spawn and just able to push right back out for free with the heavy.
Yeah. Very interesting to see blue just hide and spawn and win the holds that's decisively. Very interesting to see.
Looks like Proton on sniper again. Full Uber charge for blue team. They're going to push into middle. We did have a little spike there. Looks like AZN gets caught out and goes down. Dev goes down as well, though. Even players here. Proton gets dead. Dead on. Huge plays here. Their sniper down, and blue team is going to be able to carry this momentum. Down 2 for red team, and they're going to come straight through choke with it. Looks like Hedge got some traps up before he could get out, but Hellbent hiding up and he gets caught out.
Hellbent got caught.
Unlucky. That's going to be 1 down. Looks like Proton up on Engineer. Going to be building as fast as he can here. It's only 40% for blue team though, so red team could be able to get this for last. Will be interesting to see how they play this out. Sam goes down again to ODB. Just dominating with these stickies, and they're going to take it straight through Shutter. The gun only a level 1 instant. They haven't used yet. This could be huge for blue team. They're just playing the point. They use now. Red team gets the Uber though. But they drop everybody, and it is just Asian and Tomato Tom on point here. Sam trying to do his best, and it's just Tomato Tom, and that's it. Wow.
That was a great game.
Blue team just dominating there. Great, great game indeed. That is going to be that's going to be match. Very, very unlucky there for red team, but again, 5-1. Extremely strong. Extremely, extremely strong there. Blue team just dominating a really, really strong team there. You know, we said it that their DM would just be able to carry a lot of old players, a lot of really, really strong players playing on that team, and they're able to clean up really, really well. It just seems like red team was just getting caught out so much. Tomato Tom and Hedge just not being able to get out on these exchanges or anything, just getting destroyed by the Nazara bombs.
Yeah, I completely agree. The bombs and the damage output by Mofo's soldiers was absolutely enormous.
You know, GG's to both teams, but yeah, Mofu just being able to just dominate on their damage. You know, both their scouts cleaning up really, really well. Some really big bombs though from both team soldiers, but I guess Nazara did have the beautiful rockets. It was really exciting to watch these soldiers play, but yeah, just red team getting caught out on the low ground.
Also did really well, in my opinion.
Cleaning up too, but yeah, red team just unable to get on that high ground and be able to play. We do have logs, so we'll check those out. Let's see here. Yeah, looks like have not been updated yet though. This is just. Do we have client logs? There they are. Yeah, just looking at the logs, just the cleaning up from blue team. Um, like red team soldiers had 7 kills and blue teams just had 10 and 10 each. You know, it was just 10 and 7. You know, ODB with 16 frags, almost 300 DPM, just dominating with the damage. Hedge close with 10 and 222. But yeah, just the damage from blue team was immense. These are just first half logs that are combined. But
Yeah, it shows even with just this one half of logs that Mofo's DM and the momentum from, I think, them being able to carry, because within the first half, the first mid was very decisively Goblin Zones.
yeah,
And when they rolled
they
into
dominated
last,
that.
it definitely showed that their last pushes were not as decisive as Mofo's were.
Yeah,
And I don't know if it's because Mofo's damage, like it shows in this log right here, Mofo's damage is very, uh, their damage is very well shown to be a lot higher than Goblin Zone's.
yeah.
And I don't know if that's the reason why Goblin Zone's last pushes seem to be a little shaky. I don't know. That to me just seems the only weak point to Goblin Zone in that second half was they had a couple chances to get more points on the board, but I don't think their last pushes seem to be as good as Mofo's.
Yeah, I mean their last whole team were really, really weak. But blue team just strong strongholds, even with a mini sentry, like just dominating on
Yeah,
gully wall. That was able to get. It wasn't able to go down. It was able to get 2, even 1 picks before it went down. And it just seemed like red team was rushing these supercharges, not getting a lot. Like they wouldn't get the heavy, they wouldn't get the medic, they wouldn't get anything. They give up, 30, 40 ad on last, and blue team able to capitalize on that and just push right back in through spawn. Um, it just seems like Hedge would have them stuck in spawn, and blue team or red team just wouldn't play the point. When Hedge would have them locked in point or in or spawn, and then blue team would just be able to push right back out of spawn and just flood them.
yeah, I
But
completely agree. That's what I had seen as well.
But yeah, thought it would be a close match, but Mofu just dominating on the board. Really, really strong team to watch out for in this season. But that has been your week 1 match. It was fun to cast. It was fun to watch. Lots of huge rockets, lots of huge plays. Of course, I was Doomicorn, our special guest Yari. Thank you for showing up. Short notice, but it was nice having you. It was fun. Again,
Thank you for having me.
thank you to our producer and our camera guy Antlers,
Thank you, Antlers.
bringing you all of that. And this has been Fireside Casts, and we will catch you for the next match.
Waking up from a dream, going round and round and round. After a while, one's experience begins to have what I would call a haven't we been here before feeling. And then you begin wondering, where am I going? What do I want to happen? And of course, as soon as you ask yourself that, you begin to fantasize. And so I soon found myself at a great push-button place, with buttons available for every conceivable thing I could wish. All possible pleasures are available. You go going like that, and here is Cleopatra. You press this button, a symphonic music. So I simply set myself to thinking through how far we could go. Now, you suddenly notice there's a button labeled surprise. You push that, and here we are.